Hey, what's up, guys? Talon back with another video. Haven't uploaded in a couple weeks. Just been busy with stuff and haven't had a chance to upload. So I wanted to hop on and play some Battlefield. I've had a few days off and try and get a video out to you guys. So kind of a change to my system since my last video. I sold my first 5820. I did sell my 5820K. Actually, I sold that on eBay. Got a good chunk of money for that to offset the cost of my upgrade. But I sold my first 8700K on Craigslist. I was able to get a second 8700K about a week ago or so. I think it was last week or the week before. I was able to pick up another 8700K off Micro Center, and it got price matching for me. And the reason I want to do that is because my first one, my goal was to get 5 gigahertz and get it at a reasonable voltage. And my first chip would do it, but it would do it at a voltage I wasn't really happy with, and I didn't want to have to delit the chip, so that was leading to some pretty high temperatures for me. So I went ahead, I was able to get one on, like I said, Micro Center, and I got the manager to price match it for me, and I got a second motherboard for a friend, which the combo deal had $50 off as well, which was crazy. It's down to 30. I think it might have been some sort of pricing error. Because when it rang up, it was only 30 off, but the website said 50, and the manager was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and price match that for you. They're pretty cool about that stuff, so I got a really good deal. Walked out the door, $600 after taxes with another Z370 Strix board that I have, the E version, and an 8700K, and this chip is far, far, far superior to what my first one was. I'm running the voltage in the BIOS is set to 1.265 volts, and I'm set to 5 gigahertz on all cores with 0 AVX offset, and it's just awesome. They also fixed the voltage control since I made a video. ASUS put out they put out numerous BIOS fixes since then. Within about a week of, I would say, me having the board, they had a BIOS fix out, which fixed the load line calibration so that it actually worked. And now the voltage is a lot tighter. I'm running on LLC5, I believe, so it's a lot tighter to what I set the BIOS, so I don't get that feed droop, which will cause instability and things like that. Ah, man. Once a system is placed under load. I still have everything's set the same. 2560 1440p, same G-Sync monitor, and we're still in ultra settings. So nothing's changed there. Downside is I wanted to play this map because I really enjoy this map, I like the weather and stuff, but I couldn't find a US server that was actually playing, so I'm playing on a European server, French server, I believe, and that is why I'm getting this and why I'm getting such a high ping, but it doesn't seem to really be causing me any major issue. Maybe it's causing issues with them, I don't know. Maybe that's what I think. Am I at an advantage right now? I think I'm at a disadvantage. I think some of your performance in some games is also linked to how your ping is.
We have lost objective
Seems to be doing okay. Really good performance, so I'm loving this chip. It does go all the way up. I've also clocked it all the way up to 5.2 gigahertz, but that takes around 1.4 volts. And undelited, the temperatures are just not acceptable. Hello. They get up to like high 80s, very low 90 under just a simple Cinebench run. Great scores, but definitely not worth it. I don't think the voltage scales well after that. I'm happy with 5 gigahertz at the crazy low voltage that I'm at for 5 gigahertz. From what I'm reading, the voltage I'm running at and getting these clock speeds, I have a pretty good sample. I can get this thing to boot into Windows under 1.2 volts with 5 gigahertz. It's crazy. Some people can't even get 5 gigahertz at 1.4 volts. Just stable at all. So I'm like super happy. I was able to sell the first chip on Craigslist. It was straightforward. The guy told him about the chip and what I had tested so far. He said he was going to delit it. He was just happy to find one. With the short supply of the chips, he was happy. I sold it to him at full retail price, what he would have paid off new. Basically what I paid for it, I sold it to him for, and the guy seemed pretty happy with that. So, I mean, I guess sometimes getting a chip early on and the low supply of the chips kind of helps you out, because you can test the chip, you're not happy with it, sell it, and try again. And there's probably going to be a buyer out there who really just wants to get their hands on one. And so I don't think you're gonna notice a big difference between 4.8 gigahertz and 5. I'm being a little picky there. I mean, really, we're talking 200 megahertz performance difference, almost negligible. But hey, I just want that nice round number. You know what I'm saying? And maybe in the future, you know, the extra 200 megahertz can make a small performance bump out. Not much, but hey. Like I said, short supply. I was able to sell it. I got a much better chip out of it because of it. Let's reload. So I don't want to keep this video real long, but I just really love this map. I don't know if people just don't like this map anymore. They're not playing the vanilla maps, or Battlefield 1 is just probably had a slump in players. I mean, they haven't had any real new content out for a while. We had the most recent update, but I love that it's got rain on it, and the weather and the mud. It's more of what you would imagine as a World War I battlefield, right? It's really cool. He tried, but he failed. He got close.
Munition für dich.
Let's see. You can see the load on the CPU is pretty good. I am getting pretty close to 144 FPS, and it is FPS capped with G-Sync, so G-Sync is definitely capping me. Yep, G-Sync is on, so it's working and keeping it nice and smooth the whole time. So it would go above this on this map if I didn't have G-Sync on to limit my FPS, and which is pretty crazy. I mean, that's insane. I'm running ultra settings 1440p, and this chip is just powering through it. Obviously, I've got a 1080 Ti, and that is also overclocked. You can see a little over 2 gigahertz clock speed. It's the ASUS Strix version, OC edition, or the overclock edition out of the box. So pretty good card. Really love the aesthetics of it, and it works. There's your ammo, bro. Yeah, it works with my motherboard, so the RGB colors sync up with the motherboard, which is pretty cool. So kind of neat to look at in the case. If you guys are looking for a motherboard to go with your ASUS graphics card that has the RGB lighting on it, I'd definitely consider looking at ASUS's options. The Strix is fine. I've heard that people say, I have heard that the ASRock is better. It's got a better VRM design, and so does the Hero. But if you want the lighting and maybe better audio quality and things like that, you're not going to be. It's clearly not having an issue overclocking. So you can see I've got a great overclock, low temps, crazy low voltage. So to say that the ASUS motherboard is not a overclocked motherboard and can't handle it is just nonsense. And the VRM temps are fine. There's nothing wrong with them at all. Long term, I probably normally historically would have gone with the Hero. The reason I didn't is because I figure it's an extra 100, no, not 100, about 80 bucks. But I plan on getting rid of this motherboard and CPU earlier than 5 years than some people may do. And so I didn't think I really need to go topped out on that. I'll probably get rid of the CPU in a couple of years, 2-3 years, and you know, get the 9700K or whatever the hell they have out that. If there's a significant performance difference and the temperature is something significantly better than die shrink. I think we're going to move on to 10 nanometers soon, another year or so. I think Ice Lake is supposed to be out, so
we have taken objective butter.
I may move on to that. Who knows? Thanks, broski.
Munition, greif zu.
I know there's been a couple people that have requested Rainbow Six Siege. I do play the game. I really enjoy it, so I will get a Rainbow Six Siege out to you guys as soon as I can. And I've been playing a lot of Wolfenstein II, so if you guys want to see Wolfenstein II, which is an awesome game, I'm having a lot of fun. I had meant to do a play test with that, but when I started recording on that originally, the newest drivers were, I don't know if anybody else had this issue, but the newest drivers were causing me issues. The 38, I think it's the 380 or the 388. Yeah, it's the 380 13s, I think, are the newest ones from NVIDIA. And I was getting some crazy, terrible frame times and stuttering. And as soon as I uninstalled those, I used Display Driver Uninstaller to wipe the registry, went back to the 380, I think it's just 380, issues completely gone. And there's a guy right there. So, once I fixed that, I went ahead and started playing some more. I just kind of forgot to make videos for you guys. I'd like to get a video out there, a couple videos. I'm kind of looking for that perfect level, though. I want to get a good level out to you guys where it really shows the beauty of the game, and but at the same time really presses the system. So once I find that level, I'm going to go back and replay it and kind of make that like a benchmarking level. It's really hard to find like a good level where it shows the performance and it shows off the game for you guys. Alright, so I want to do something real quick since we're just playing along here. I don't really care about how well I'm doing. Let's just do this. Let's go all the way up to max. Max it out. Max, max, max. Sweet. And let's see how terrible the performance is. So 200% of 1440p. Oh my god, the game looks great. Really, really pretty. And still getting about 60 frames a second. This guy needs some ammo. You can definitely tell there's a slowdown there, but damn, that looks good, huh? Wow. So good looking. A few hitches here and there, and I think that's just due to the FPS. Probably G-Sync, maybe FPS dropping down, but I can definitely see the kind of the input lag a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely a higher input lag when you have a lower FPS, obviously. But then, that is a pretty game. I'm still maintaining pretty good FPS. Not bad. We're in a very busy, bombed out area here. Players around, lots of particles. See if we can get a kill like this, huh? There's a guy coming there, I'm just guessing it. Yeah, they're coming. Yeah, got one. Oh god, building's coming down. I guess he got me with a gas grenade. Not doing too bad though with that. Alright, I'm gonna end the video for you guys here in just a minute. I don't want it to get too long on the video. I'm excited this video's gotten pretty good. And, wow. Lots of action there. Definitely getting hit on the FPS hard. Alright, this is a medic coming. Let him get me up. Get back into this action, hopefully. Oh, he died. And this other one get me up. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Yes! You're the best, buddy. Holy crap. See if we can get out of this area a little bit. Hear him chasing me. This guy over there. How many bullets we got left? Better load. Wow. Pre-fire to this guy. Nope, he jumped out and beat me. I still want to spawn there. There's just so much action. Let me in. Some ammo. Medpack. Heal me up, buddy. Wow. Definitely a lot more difficult to play at these FPS. Yeah, I'm not used to it at all. I am used to those really buttery smooth 144 frames a second, and let's just go out here and see what it looks like. It definitely makes a difference in your ability. Anybody who thinks that 144 hertz gaming is just a joke, it's awesome. Really, really worth it. But damn, just minus the crazy bloom. The game is just crazy good looking. Yeah, I need to buy another 1080 Ti for this. Just for this game. Such a good looking game. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I'm going to get another video out to you guys soon. I'm going to do Wolfenstein II. Try and get a Rainbow Six Siege up for you as well at these clock speeds. Yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.